So I come from a long line of nut bars. If you're not severely depressed or terribly anxious or somehow neurotic, you're probably not a member of my family. We like to one-up each other with the mental illnesses. A few years ago, I told my family I have OCD. My uncle said, "Oh yeah, I'll see your OCD and raise you schizophrenia." That's the holidays at my house. So I do have OCD, and I like to talk about it a lot, so stop me if I start to repeat myself. The one part about going to the shrink that I hate the most is when they call you back into the office. You're just in the hallway, and they start with, "Hey, Abby, how are you?" Thinking, I'm here. You tell me. Check your notes. You haven't released me from care yet, have you? Then I step into the office. I'm doing all right. Doing okay. So at one point growing up, my entire nut bar family lived under one roof. In one apartment, it was my parents, my grandparents, my uncle, my sister, several cats, and me. My grandmother liked to walk around the house and spout random things. Eleanor Roosevelt is an ugly woman. My uncle, the schizophrenic, he would like to shamble to the front door, open it up for no apparent reason, a cat would run out. He was heavily medicated, had no idea what was going on. Several hours later, he'd walk to the front door again, open it up. Another cat would run out. I think the cats were fleeing on purpose. Come on, kitties, come back in. No! Nut bars. We didn't have a lot of money growing up. My mom likes to say, "You know your father's an alchemist. He turns money into shit." So we moved a lot. Sometimes it was once a year. Sometimes it was every 6 months. The rent would come due. My parents would tell my sister and I, "Go tell the owner, we'll catch you next month." So we'd get evicted. We had this ritual, though. Every Sunday, we'd get the newspaper. We'd spread it out, look through the housing listings, which one doesn't need a credit check, which one doesn't need any job history. That's where we'd look. And then inevitably we'd get lost. There was no GPS, and a realtor costs money. So it'd be just my sister and I in the back seat of the car, watching my parents in the front seat of the car bickering. "I think the house is over here. No, I think the house is over here." And I wanted to tell them it's always the shittiest house on the block. Think a frat house crossed with Al-Qaeda's secret hideaway. That's where we lived. In better news, I made a new friend. Except when she found out that I'm gay, she was a little disappointed. She said, "Abby, when you told me you were gay, there wasn't a lot of fanfare." She was expecting a parade. I just told her, "Hey, I date women. Can you please pass the salt?" Now she thinks that being a lesbian has something to do with salt. Just to clear the air, though, just so you all know, every single gay person on the planet comes with a marching band. Mine unionized, so they're no longer with me. So I like to tell people that I came out of the closet 2 times. Once was to tell the world that I'm gay, and another time was to tell the world that I have OCD. No parade there. I'm a little pissed, too, because I could have been the grand marshal of that parade. I'd have gone up and down that parade route several hundred times. Forget about practice. You want another practice run? You want to do another one? We got this. You know, to get somebody with OCD to remember something, tell her not to think about it. "Hey, Abby, after work tonight, can you grab a gallon of milk? But no worries, though, it's no big deal. It's not like someone's gonna die if you don't get the gallon of milk." Bastards. So I'm an editor. I put commas in their place. Bad comma. Very bad comma. I once went out with a girl because she knew how to use a semicolon correctly. That is not a joke. Never underestimate the seductive power of good grammar and punctuation. My favorite pickup line ever. Will you be my coordinating conjunction? And I said yes. I gotta go grab some milk. Thanks, guys.